Okay, so I've put yellow in these two blocks. I'm leaving this one blank for now. The color scheme that I'm choosing to use, I want to start with some warm colors because yellow's warm. So I'm going to put yellow, and I can make this like yellow-orange by adding a little orange over the top. I can make it orange by adding red over the top as well. And then over here, I can go to this side of the color wheel, which would be blues, blue violets, violets, red violets, something in here across from yellow. So I can bank over in this area to make what's called a split complementary. So yellow is violet, is the complements directly across, but blue violet and red violet are the split of yellow. So I can kind of stay in this family, and it would be kind of a split complementary color scheme over here. So then to do that, I need to go with the lightest value of the colors here. And because red and blue make violet, I would start with red because it is lighter in value than blue. Blue tends to go a little bit more opaque more quickly. So I'm going to start with red. So I'm going to take my water and I'm going to add it to my red here. And I want to kind of make it pretty thin. I can use this as a palette because I don't want it to be super bright yet and intense. So I'll just take that. Oopsie, I ripped my tape. And I'm going to put that in here. And wherever that glue is, again, the rubber cement's going to act like a resist. It's going to resist the paint sticking to the paper, and so it's going to stay white. So I'm just going to make that lighter value of red. And if I want it a little more intense, add some more pigment to it. It'll get a little brighter, a little more saturated. And then I'm going to take that same red and I'm going to determine where I want my orange to be. And I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to go, actually I'm not going to do anything yet, I lied, because I want to put glue over this first. I almost messed up. So I'm going to do that and let that dry, and I'm going to take my rubber cement and I'm going to put rubber cement over my yellows. I totally forgot that part. I'm glad I caught it. So once again, the same way we did before, we're just going to dribble rubber cement on here, not over the red, because the red is wet, so we don't want to do that. And I'm going to put a blob there, and then I'm going to put some blobs up here. And what that's going to do when it dries is it's going to restrict any paint from sticking to that area, so that's going to stay yellow. So I'll have little lines of white, and then I'll have little lines of yellow, and then I'll put my red over the top of that, and then I'll have little, like I'll have sections that are orange, and you'll see how that works in a little bit.